49ers. Down here at about the Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. Just falls short down at the 1. Didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Front held him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Eluding the pressure right. There to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first as they'll get 20 and a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert. 48 yards as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On first and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson buying time to his left. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Jackson, flush to his right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. D Ford able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Another try after the first down. He'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right?
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. and they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he nearly takes it the whole way. But he stopped at the 4-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. They'll run here with Ingram. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback taking it in as they have now chopped this lead down. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Justin
Ellis in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 82.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Here we go. Like 80. He's checking. He's 11.
Mostert. And he's got some space. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Let's get it. Now they can hear me. We don't know what happened to that last game we was in. Fuck it, we back though.
I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound.
Let's see what type of fuckery we get into now.
Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They check it to 10.
Let's get it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Faggot-ass niggas out there, fuck boys, and going looking for glitches. Putting glitches up.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Nigga, this shit ain't hard. But y'all niggas much rather go look for glitches and all other type of fuckery to bring into the game instead of fucking beating a nigga straight up. Having some fucking balls about you.
Yellow.
Let's get it.
I
know we got here.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup at 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Switch gears. H3, 218, chopper.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Now a first down carry. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. On 2nd down now. It's Williams. And now it's 3rd down.
Whoever watches
he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Goddamn bullshit-ass game. Y'all, like I said, y'all knew that nigga one time.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
I got it.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Dancing to his left. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
I'm going to keep it a buck.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
I can't get jiggy with this shit at all. And it ain't my shit.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
21. Here we go.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
Look at that. Look at this shit. That is not me.
A game there of 30 big ones.
That should have been a touchdown. Anybody watched the game before him out like shit.
That's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there.
Tired of this
But
fucking.
how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. How about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt.
Look at that, how slow that shit was till we got to
the left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Check. Check 13. Check 13. Sponge. No.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Come on, man. Shit. It's your slow-moving fucking ass.
Now Mostert. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. Watch the run. 6 guys. 21.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
53. Mike. I hope you brought your left. 13. Check.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
You got tape right there. Slam. He's crashing.
Come on, man.
Absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two.
But I'm not playing no fuckery like that. You can kiss my ass. Look how slow that shit moving. Nah. Hell nah. We coming right back and get that right back. Look how slow. Nah. Quality. Unacceptable. Y'all niggas can say what you want to. I'm not playing no garbage ass shit like that. I need that clear, clean connection, and I'll bust your ass all day.
They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy.
They go for anybody.
Celebrate, I'm cocky. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruined they
I don't give a fuck who see that shit. That shit was choppy as a bitch. I ain't got time for it. With that clean, clear shit, I'ma bust that ass. You really gonna have to have a superb game to beat me, homie. You gonna come out there with just some fluke.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me, celebrate, I'm cocky.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
this nigga good.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, shit. I don't know what you want to call lag. You got that on film.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let him know. Let him know. Undercrush. 12.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
Come on, man. The hole was
The game's
wide
first
open,
play
bro.
produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Kill. 12, fellas, here we go.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 3rd play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Check.
Y'all almost got it.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
I get no fuck.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
54.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
One, Omaha.
It's Coleman here, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their
This shit
defense.
skipping.
Get him behind the
Look
line,
at
so that
it.
short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
All you gotta do is go look at the film.
65.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
54. Let's go. One. Let's go. You tighten up. Check 43. Watch the twist.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. This is caught. And
Like I
across
said,
the chalk
niggas
into the end
is
zone.
hoes.
It's a 49er touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
None. I'm playing through a lot of
bullshit. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
And the shit clean about it. Watch this shit, it's gonna speed up. Look at my man moving funny.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
They need to fix this shit. They need to make this shit unhackable and uncheatable. Niggas need to have some fucking integrity. Because they fucking suck. Look at them Madden terms. Some niggas is ass. I don't give a fuck if somebody from EA. Look at the kick meter.
2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. It's a short kick, taking it to 15.
EA need to do something about
pretty
this
nicely
shit.
here as they have it up to
Game
the 35-yard
line. I'm tired of these whole ass niggas. I'm the best in Madden. Look at that shit moving by itself.
Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Fuck is he going?
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
What a real combat. Niggas who put in stick work. What that real at? That's what I want to know.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45.
Your internet sucks. Stay the fuck off line.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call.
56 to Mike, boy.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He finds his man, it's Austin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he's going to be swallowed up.
No, it ain't.
Sacked back at the 45-yard line. D. Ford. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Kill. Kill. 47. I got one.
Here's Prescott. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Give me that.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
No.
Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well, and you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a 2nd-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being 1st-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the All-Pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so. And I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Look at that shit.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
21.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
This nigga might be burnt like Newcastle. Oh, boy.
6-man. Wait.
He's going too much.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
No. Off. Check three, turn on.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 27 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Joker. Check nickel. Hey. SOS.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
Look at that
And
kick
you want
meter,
to say, let's go ahead and
Come
run the
on,
kicker
man.
out there from
Look
now
at that
on.
shit.
But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage.
Yo, I'm tired of this
now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Sick and tired. EA, do something about it.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Go to 54. Line. Go. Get out there.
He's doing too fucking much.
Now Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And this one
That should have been picked. I clicked on it.
Contact to hold on to that one.
Tell me, my man, look at that. My man didn't even jump.
Make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
54 Mike. Switch it. Hey, go. Hey, watch out. Check Mike, 54. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Richard Sherman, one hand on him.
But he will be ruled out of bounds.
One hand,
so this
Rich.
will go only
Let's
as
go.
incomplete.
I want him to quit. Tired of this bullshit.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
He ain't gonna get it.
Going for it. It's Prescott. Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
That should have been picked.
Away and incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
I'm sorry. 9 seconds. Look at that. That was picked.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
Y'all know we trying to score in 9 seconds. Look, he bringing the ball up, too. I like it.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Look at the kick leader. I'm holding. Y'all see that shit? So they tell you right there, I've been motherfucking goddamn them pushed X when it was right there in the box. Look at that shit. Let's go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
Feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And he called himself a boss? Yeah, right.
Prescott to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Wow. Flag.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Gun. 54. Get in the white room. Get in the white room.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Cooper's got it. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They go to Elliott again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2.
Here we go, 46. 56.
Prescott from the gun. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, Let's take control right away. Defense,
we
got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shutting down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a give coming right is Breida.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Let's get it.
Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Watch the kick meter again. Can't kick more extra points. Look at that. Look. Look at the kick meter. You got 3 goddamn bars. Let's go.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
All I ask is for a fair one, man. Y'all see the bullshit I go through.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. First down, Prescott looking deep for Elliott.
Oh, no.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Go, get out there.
Ain't none of that shit popping off, Jack.
Here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line.
I'm worried about that.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to walk, looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. Intended that time for Cooper. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just...
He's got daylight.
The 40, 30, the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
And I'm
Matt
playing
Breida,
this nigga that's cheating.
89 yards.
He go quick. I told you. 24-6. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Told you. Let's go.
How many of y'all came to win?
ask you my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to...
Let's get back to what we were doing.
Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Grape colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Mayfield on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Now a crash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Told you.
Picked up by Quan Alexander. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Breida.
Come on, man.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually He had the defense back on its heels.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
13, 21. And I ain't using no fuckery.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
You want a piece of this? Hey, shoot a fair one. Let's get it.
Here's Mostert.
He's coming. Watch out.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. We're scoreless after 1. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 30 yards. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Let me get that.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Positioning, and it's picked up. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target, it's Marquise Goodwin. And all the way to the opposite 48. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. 44 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Big stop, let's go.
This is Breida. And now off to the races. Down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 48 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Let's go.
Over the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how
he will get it off.
There goes. The 49ers get there. Quan Alexander picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing, Mayfield. His throw
that should have been big.
Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for, but now it'll be 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield, it's caught by OBJ. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield.
Get that shit out of here.
Incomplete. Too tough
Get
to
that
hold
shit out of here, boy.
2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
What I tell y'all?
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
What I tell y'all I was going to get?
What I tell y'all? Back in the closing stages of the first half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half.
Y'all thought I won? Dumbass. That's a stupid motherfucker. Did you honestly think he was going to get me with that blitz? Yeah, right.
Did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Gold able to tack on the extra point. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. It's a short kick taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Check 13. Check 13. Sponge. No. Hey, 21.
This is Mostert.
This
defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard
Yeah, we out
there.
here. Let's get right.
Hey, let's go. Come. Y'all not ready. Check.
I know me. You don't fuck with it.
And
I'm
an alley to
out.
run.
That's how you run
He's
it.
got a first down and then some at midfield.
Whoops! That's stick work, nigga! 10 rushes, 120 yards. Holla at you, nigga!
And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game?
Damn right I'm gonna break the big one.
They'll run with Coleman
Look
on
at that
first
shit's
down.
lagging.
And he is
That
swallowed
shit's
up
lagging.
right at the line of scrimmage.
Look, after I bring up big run,
Call it
it's
no
stuck
gain on the
lagging.
play, and it'll be second down.
Oh, ass niggas, bruh.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
He's checking crack. Undercrunch.
Train again, my nigga, the train again. What did he say? The train is coming! Oh!
It's a 49er touchdown.
Do you dance, Walty?
Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get
I
the
can't
first
hear you,
score.
homie.
That doesn't happen. It looks
Showing the
almost
world how y'all
insurmountable,
niggas
but it's
roll.
not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
You probably
The
saw
kickoff
some
team on the
whole
field
ass
now
shit.
as they will send this one away.
And I can't hear.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Fuck you, man.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now the throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the
Look
move.
at that shit.
First and 10.
Look at that shit. Skipping blitz. Look at that shit.
All the way in.
Whole ass
Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 44 yards. And the
This
Browns
nigga's
get a
straight
score
cheese.
closer.
Hit that nigga.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the
Y'all see
conversation
this
post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Let's go, boys. Bring it. Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Kill.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
12 rushes, 138.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Coleman now. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Double. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
And an alley to run.
Look at that.
He's going to have
He's
the
going right
first
up the
down
middle.
about the
145.
38.
He's still
3rd and
in.
medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
I like that.
So this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
12.
Mostert. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
11. Watch safety creeping.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Y'all see it. We got the first.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check.
Now it's Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Check. Check 47-yard line. Watch the screen. Hey, watch it. Yeah. Check 26. Check 43. Watch the twitch.
And an alley to run. And he gets this
That's the
inside
switch,
the
baby.
35-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Hey, alert.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And I think this defense knew what we should and leads to 2nd down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
21.
Y'all see what we doing. We just killing the clock, bro.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Able to shake him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Look at the kick meter. Son tried to glitch me. Y'all see that?
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Nigga,
officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
Now
the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield.
Richard.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red
that
zone.
won't mean, y'all. I couldn't control it.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
What you saying, homie?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Breida, he'll try the right side. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
I'm here all day. Switch.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. They run it with Breida. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. It's caught. Beckham. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, pull on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, pull on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, pull on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, pull on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch and you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit.
Look at this shit.
I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I told them
Y'all see this shit, right?
They act like they made us. You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the that hate us. I make a lot of new money. When it's not savers. You be liking my flavor. I think it's cause ice on the wrist. On the wrist. On the wrist. Watch out for this.
I'm gonna play one more. See what type of fuckery they give me in this one.
All on my wrist, AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit, ex slick, then hit with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crunch.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fuck over here.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Good, 180. Rip right.
Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Hey, high 7.
Mayfield down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Hurry. Check 31. Watch twist.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Hey, let's go.
First down.
56. Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He'll let it go. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Beckham, 49 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along here today, they may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Check 25, check 25. Check 50, check 50. Check 3, check 3.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 28-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
They're running it.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
53, blue down, blue down. Check safety, check safety.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
53's the mic, 53, check 53. I'm trying to come. 12, fellas, here we go. Back.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
No.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's legs, you dumb fuck.
Here we go. I'm coming for you, son. Check 3.
Check 3, nigga. All I need is 1.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
All we needed was the first. He over pursuing like a motherfucker.
Here we go. Three bud. Check nickel.
On first down, Coleman. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play as it takes us to the end of the first quarter. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Switch. Whip. Watch the whip. Big ass.
Look at that shit.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys.
Here we go.
And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
65.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, Mike 51. There's a part in that.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 21 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but, hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so.
Look at that. Look at the kick meter. You see, I've been and hit it. Man, come on, EA. Y'all niggas need to do something about that.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
That's all right. We're going to make up for it. Look at that shit skip.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
56, Mike, 56. Alert, 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 alert. Check 24, watch 24.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
On second down and 4. Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Pilot, 64, win. Mike 5-4, Mike. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Let's get the ball. Right there, 54, right there, right there. 50.
Now Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
White.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Ready? Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Mike, 54. I got alert.
We're going to get it right back.
Mike, 54. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full street. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Check. Go. Mike 5-4. All day, dog.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Point it right. Smooth. 54. Mike, 54. Watch the pass. Hey. Mike, 54. Real. Hey, let's get this.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
Push him back. One, Omaha. Push him back. Mike 51. Hey, Black. Hey, go.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
He don't want it. Hey, Haywood. 51, Mike.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
This nigga just gonna piss the fucking clock away. Fuck it. I'm going to school. Going on me.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Hey, wahoo! Pick it up, G. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm coming. 11. Coming after you.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down.
They run for it with Breida. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Coleman brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They will run again with Coleman. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Coleman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
11. 21.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7.
Yeah. You don't want none. Mike. Hey, Alpha. 53. Mike. Here we go. 21. Here we go.
Now Garoppolo. That is caught inside the 5. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. Yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now Chubb. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, Delta. 56 is the mic. Now watch one. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Man, I got you.
On second and a couple. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by a Keller Wither. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
I'm coming after you.
From the 31, Mayfield, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Hey, Charlie. 56 is the mic. Here we go.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. This one quickly into the hands of Landry. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Back to throw. It's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel
big numbers, big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers.
I ain't gotta shut the cell off.